We live in a society that very much wants to define what our identity can and cannot be. So there's a formula, there are algorithms.
One of the major things in Mass Bay Area or Mass at Large National is the focus on developing programs that are focused, that are youth-centric. When you have programs, I'll mention a few in Mass Bay Area between the Quran Quest or Sirah Quest, youth camps, or Qiyam programs. These focus to uplift the spirituality of our younger generation.
So one of the things that I love about Mass and their programming, it's how comprehensive the programming is. From the time of planning, one of the most important questions that is asked is, what is like the final goal, the end goal of these programs? And it's not just, if it's an educational program, it's not just what are they going to learn, but how is what they're going to learn going to make them better people?
Mass has had the biggest impact on who I am today. It all started when I joined the Usra at like 14, and then later on being motivated to join in on the youth committee. But it wasn't until I went to the annual youth meeting that I saw that it was really a nationwide effort and that there were so many other chapters across the nation all working together.
And it's very rare for us to see organizations that are calling to something more, calling people to realize that their identity can't be framed within a certain box, but to expand that and to realize that they have a purpose that's greater than themselves, and to call to the best version of themselves. And that's one of the ways that Mass Bay Area really hits the mark in terms of taking people, making them realize that they have goals and objectives to connect back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to be able to really show up with their whole selves to implement the most amount of change within themselves and within the society at large.
One of the programs that has really made an impact in my life are Imam Fuad's transformational programs that really allow us to focus inward and grow together as a community.
The Youth Halqa is a long-term program that looks to develop the identity of our youth by giving a comprehensive knowledge base that allows them to be confident when they are thinking, talking about, and being active in Islam. Some examples include developing foundations in Aqidah, learning how to navigate difficult questions, both asked by themselves and others, and becoming connected with the rest of the community so that they know they can ask questions when they want to learn something.
My kids are young. My eldest is 5, and I have a 3-year-old and I have a 1-year-old. So they haven't really started extensively on their journey in terms of their Islamic identity and knowledge, but the idea is that they're growing up with this surrounding them. Mass has given me the space to raise them so they see that around them, and it's less of an active effort, more of a passive effort where everybody around them, the events that they're attending, the people that they're seeing, the lessons that they're hearing, go back towards what I want them to hear, and who I want them to be.
Mass understands the need of having Muslims be rooted in their faith, and part of our faith is being khulafat on this earth, which is vicegerents.
And these are essential programs for my children specifically, and youth at large, where they get to enjoy the company of their friends, they get to learn about their faith, they'll have fun, and at the same time learn something and be able to practice it.
But even from the planning stage all the way until the execution of whatever program we're doing, there's always more than what you're going to get in terms of learning or in terms of having fun or in terms of building the brotherhood. How do these things actually translate into you becoming a better person and an active member of society?
I want to really ask you to help Mass reach its goals.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your donations, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless it for you.
Thank you so much, and I truly hope that you support our programs and services at Mass Bay Area.
Thank you for your contributions, and please continue to contribute to Mass Bay Area.